Enigma Engine's in channel too. Over there, I haven't seen him in forever. If anyone wants to play Diablo 3 with me, it's Aaron Squire number 1112. So I'm gonna stop over there. I think we'll go ahead and we'll play our level 70 characters and work on our Paragon levels and things. Oh, it's so much fun. So this deck kind of runs 4 Crash of Beast and 4 Ragefire, which is like, so you would think it's counterintuitive, but it's really not. Just because you're drawing a lot of, you're deck thinning a lot with this deck. So we got our Wild Shard that we need. We don't really have too much to do here. We'll go ahead and go with Wild for this. We've got the fixing we need in the deck, which is nice too. And going into Ruby, of course, gives us that removal for dealing with a lot of the decks where we need it. Like, you know, maybe for this Kraken Guard Mariner, for instance. So I'll just go ahead and Ragefire that guy's face just to start the cycle. I have a target. I'm going to kill it. I don't have any way of gaining life back, so it's important for me to save life if possible. And next turn we get to play our first Crash of Beasts. And the turn after that we get to cantrip our Adaptable Infusion device. Ragefire. I don't know if I really need to use it on this guy. I think I'd rather just save it, so let's go ahead and just play our Crash of Beast here. If he attacks, I can block if I want to. I don't know if he's going to want to trade his guy, though. It seems like a bad trade. He kind of wants the buff off of this guy. Plus, this gives me an aggressive play next turn, because I can Ragefire his guy and swing with Rhino. Which looks like that's what I'm going to end up doing. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and Ragefire his guy here. Swing through for Rhino. Rhino's pretty bad when he starts tempoing it. Because then it just becomes a really expensive Rhino. Plenty of cantrips to move through the deck. Doesn't really matter what I choose here. I've already got the threshold. Actually, you know what? I do have Jadiim in here, so I do need the wild. So we're going to go and pick that up. Yeah, he could have Stone Skin there, but... And that would have... Actually, I think it would have countered my spell and would have gone to the graveyard. It would have been pretty bad, but... Seems like a bad candidate for Stone Skin. Alright, there's that wonderful Buccaneer that I expect to see in this deck. It's going to force me just to replay my Rhino. Although drawing a card might be the better play. Playing with this champion is going to give me some removal too, which is nice. Or a Welding Bot. I can play the Welding Bot. Oh, that was a misplay there. I should have played the Shards of Fate so I can play the Welding Bot. I've only got one in the deck. Yeah, I'll go ahead and replay my Rhino. See if he tempos it again. I can kill Thunderbirds with Infusion device in play as well. I've also got the card, I forget what it's called, or it draws a card. Alright, so I can kill that Lord Ben with my champion power, so I'll go ahead and do that next turn. Oh, there's another Ragefire. I'd rather just use my champion power to take care of this guy, though. Let's go ahead and get another shard here. Okay, accept. Attack, step, swing for 3. Second main phase, we'll probably draw a card. There's really not a lot I can do. I'll just wait till his end step to draw a card, so we'll just do that. So I'll take 2 here. I'm ahead, so I'm okay. Because I've got a 6-point Ragefire I can take to his face, to his noggin if I need to. Or for removal, but for the Buccaneer it doesn't seem like that well worth it. Yep. I'll respond by drawing a card just to freaking... What did he draw? Yeah. So also gives me a target for Welding Bot next turn, which is important. Draw another Infusion device, of course. Just to cantrip through the deck a little bit more. Make it easier to get to these Ragefires and Crash of Beasts. Only counters so many things, so... Yeah. So that Ruby Pyromancer... I guess he's playing Gore Storm or some sort of... Nah, I don't know what he's playing, really. So we can play this, and... But we probably want to play Welding Bot. Just go ahead and swing with the Rhino. See what he does here. Shouldn't do anything. So, yeah, playing the Welding Bot to get that seems pretty good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get our Infusion device back. Just for more cantrips. Plenty of card draw, really, in this deck. Stops his attack phase next turn. Doesn't matter what we choose, we have the thresholds for the deck now. Oh, he's playing the... Yeah, I mean, he's playing the Trimutive colors. He might be playing the Trimutive in there. Just for the funsies, to try to get it out and play. Good luck. Also, this deck runs 4... what is it called? Heat Wave, so... I mean, most of his stuff has 2 toughness, and most of my stuff does not have 2 toughness. It has more than that. So it affects his board state, doesn't really affect mine.
So do you think Heat Wave's gonna make a comeback at some point? Start showing up in Tier 1 decks?
I think Heat Wave's always been good. I mean, the thing is, the problem is that we don't have a lot of... we don't have a lot of sideboard usage right now. We don't have a best of 3 matches, so it's hard to say. And even when we play, and when we've been playing these last tournaments, every tournament hasn't been a sideboard tournament, you know what I'm saying? So, let's go ahead and Ragefire his guy, which I've been sitting on for a while. He can't counter me because he doesn't have resources. Yeah, he's like... Yeah, you're playing with a real deck. Yeah, so that's the thing, is like playing with a real deck versus somebody right now is kind of... It doesn't really give... It's not going to give you a good feel for how good your deck really is, unless you're playing against people with real cards. So here's the deck I'm playing. I was just playing with...